Good evening, Rocket League fans, and welcome to Friday Fight Night in the ATL Rocket League Summer Split. We are in the major qualifiers, and our second match of round one features a thrilling showdown between the Steelers and Grizzly Bears here tonight. These two teams have a history of intense battles, having faced each other twice, each team securing a victory. The Grizzly Bears emerged victorious in their previous encounter with a dominating 3-0 scoreline, while the Steelers claimed victory in the first matchup with an equally impressive performance of 3-0. Tonight they meet again in the ATL Rocket League arena, ready to settle the score and advance further in the summer split major qualifiers. The winner of this match will go on to face Dolly's Minions tomorrow night at 7 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Time, while the losing team will face the over 30s at 8 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Time tomorrow night for another shot at redemption. Get ready for an evening filled with high octane action, strategic plays, and fierce competition as the Steelers take on the Grizzly Bears in this crucial match. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host this evening. I'm ATLRL24SS, and I'll guide you through all the exciting action before us with this exciting match. Steelers and Bears, they versed each other twice, as we mentioned, both winning a match each and both winning their match with a clean sweep, so it's equal across the board for these two teams. But who's taking the field? For the Steelers, we have Captain Charlesy. Charlesy's back on the field tonight, and alongside Charlesy is Lethal for the Steelers. On the opposite side of the pitch, the Grizzly Bears are there. And tonight, Captain Teddy leads the Bears out. Alongside Teddy is Bantervore. An exciting matchup between these two teams. Having a look at the bracket. For those of you who didn't join last night, Dolly's Minions caused a massive upset, claiming the match against the over 30s and advancing to the upper half of the Swiss. TO3 sent down to the 0-1 section of the Swiss. Tonight, whoever wins will face Dolly's Minions tomorrow night. Whoever loses will face TO3 tomorrow night as well in a back-to-back blockbuster in the major qualifiers. Whoever wins in tomorrow night's 1-0 match has qualified through to the main event. Whoever loses has one last shot before being sent to redemption. A lot on the line for both of these teams, and they know it. Last time they faced, Bears were running out with Teddy and Faint. Tonight, it's Teddy and Bantervore. And the last time, I believe, Steelers ran out with Charlesy and NZ. So, Steelers looking for redemption. Keep themselves with some momentum here in the major qualifier. And as we take a look at the overall bracket, the current standings of the summer split, not too much has changed as Mac Mafia have a week off. They're still sitting in first. Set win-loss still 12-1. Game win-loss still 37-12. Steelers in second here tonight, looking to grab their 9th match win to be 9-8, but currently 8-8 and 30-25 in game win-loss. Bears there in 5th, 2-9 in sets, 8-29 in game win-loss. Awesome. Minions, after their victory last night, they were all It was all between Minions and TO3. Very similar records, and Minions have the advantage in sets with 1-1 over the over 30s. That was a little bit of tongue twister. TO3 though still holding third because of the ATL points that they hold in the overall rankings, but Minions are currently first in the rankings of the major qualifier. Now players have been preparing all day for this match. Stealerrz have had a very strong performance in the summer split. A little bit shaky in the divisional stage, but they bounced back towards the end of it, particularly in the bracket. They're here tonight to keep the momentum going, but the Bears were fierce in the divisional stage, claiming their 2 wins and their first win in the ATL arena. It was exciting times, but they're back here tonight to face each other again, but in the major qualifier in a Swiss format. Who will take it? It's only a matter of time. We saw an upset last night. You never know what could happen tonight. Stealerrz coming in as the favourites. Bears coming in as the underdogs. They could cause back-to-back upsets, but we know what the Stealerrz are capable of. Oh, alright, just awaiting. Alright, sweet. Here we go. Now we're getting into the ATL arena as we load in. Teams know what's on the line tonight. Who will go and face the Minions tomorrow night? And who will face TO3? We'll find out in a matter of time. Will it go the full distance? Will there be a sweep? Last time Bears took the match win 3-0. Stealerrz win the kickoff and just missing that connection there. Both the Bears in the Fennec and both the Stealerrz in the Octane here for game 1. Kickstart their journey. Their first match in the major qualifier as well, both these teams. Lethal's on for a shot. Oh, Ted was there to try and save it, but not the touch they were looking for. Accidentally guided in. Lethal held his ground in the middle there for the Stealerrz. Ted was right there, but just not the positioning the Bears were looking for. And Stealerrz strike first blood 28 seconds into game 1. Teddy moving this ball forward, looking dangerous, could be something here. Lethal missed that connection, but Charlesy clears it for the Stealerrz. Centering ball, Charlesy's in! Stealerrz with back-to-back goals, coming out with some power here tonight. A strong start for them, not even a minute in. And they lead 2-0. How will the Bears respond? Shut down the Stealerrz with this fierce start. Teddy catches that and just slows the player down. Charlesy happy to take it on. He wins the contest. Lethal's there to move the ball forward. Shut down by Bant. Now the Bears look to clear this, but the Stealerrz seem to have their steel wall set up. Charlesy poking at the Bears to see if we get an open net and pull them out. Credit to the Bears are holding their ground quite well against the power of the Stealerrz. And now Teddy, shot on goal saved by Lethal. Saw their opportunity, Bears, and Charlesy demos his opposing captain. Great touch from Bant to shut the play down and pass it to his captain who respawned in. Oh no, that could have been a goal for the Bears, but not the angle they were looking for. Now Lethal clears this. This could be something for the Stealerrz. Charlesy's not there to strike, and Lethal Follows this up, pops it over Ted. Veers over to the side, and now Ben can clean this up for the Bears and take it forward. He does that. Flicks off the wall. Ted keeps the pressure on the Steelers in their half. Credit to the Bears to stop the goals coming in after those 2 goals scored in the first minute of game 1. Saved by Ted. They're right in this game. Particularly since they haven't allowed any more goals to go through. Steelers with 60% possession. Bears with 40%. Lethal looks to clear this down the left wing. Something's brewing here up in the air for the Steelers. Bears shuts that down, but Charlesy follows it up. Double tap. Opportunity just missed. Bit too high for Charlesy to connect. Lethal keeps the pressure on the Bears and demos Teddy. This could be something here. Bad won't get there in time, and Lethal is in. Taps it off the wall. Happy to see that ball just bounce in. And just missing the connection to stop the ball going in. Awkward positioning. Steelers extend their lead. 3 points to 0. Just over 2 minutes left on the clock. How will the Bears stop the bleeding here? Teddy could be on off the backboard. Caught by Lethal. Now looks to clear it down the corridor as he gets it over Bant. Ted's there to shut it down. Keep in Steeler territory. Lethal with a great clearance there for the Steelers. The ideal start for the Steelers that they will be looking for, particularly after last time they faced the Grizzly Bears. Great shutdown there by Lethal, and a demo from Charlesy on the wall, getting rid of his opposing captain. Lethal and Charlesy working together to clear this, with the Bears just suffocating them when they can. Great save from Teddy there. That was a deadly shot coming in from Lethal. Now the Bears move this forward. Ben just missed the connection. Charlesy's holding his ground firm though for that defensive steel wall. Lethal with a shot on, and that's in. Oh, I thought the Bears may have got there in time, but Lethal with a long shot in Steeler territory. Teddy just in an awkward position. And Steelers extend their lead 4.0, just over a minute left on the clock. The start that the Steelers would be looking for here to start their major qualifiers campaign off. As Lethal takes the Bears on, takes it to the opposite side of field. Wants to take it into an aerial battle. Bant's there to shut it down. Charlesy holding his ground. 45 seconds left. 4 points played, 0. Steelers. The field just could be game 1. Has Steelers' name written all over it. So move this ball forward with 30 seconds left on the clock. Great contest there from the Bears. Sees a good clearance and a goal from Bant. Wow. Oh, wow, Bant. What a touch. Bouncing it off of Lethal. And the long shot goes in. Bears are on the board. With just under 30 seconds left. They've stopped the bleeding. Got some momentum going into game 2. Teddy looks away once more. And the Bears are struck again. Back-to-back goals for the Bears with 20 seconds left. They put themselves right back into this game. It's a goal at the rate of 10 seconds. With 20 seconds left on the clock, can the Bears do it? As Bant wins the kickoff, follows up, but Lethal's right there. Slow the play down. Cut time off the clock. Oh, but Teddy's in! The Bears have come right back! What is happening? The Bears, in the dying seconds of the game, have come out to play. They now trail by 1 point with 11 seconds left on the clock. Can they pull this to an overtime? As Teddy wins the kickoff, this is looking ideal for the Bears. Centering ball shut down by Charlesy. Bant keeps his pressure on the Steelers. Teddy sees opportunity. It's off the backboard. Can they keep it alive? Bant does. Teddy's there. So's Lethal and Charlesy, and the ball touches the ground. Wow. What a last minute comeback from the Bears. Steelers claim the game after a very strong 4.5 minutes. 4 points to 3. The Bears come back and strike in the last minute of the game. 3 goals for Lethal, 2 goals for Teddy, and 1 goal for Charlesy and Banterville. Final possession, 61% plays 39 in favor of the Steelers. Steelers have 1 game on the board. How will the Bears respond going into game 2? Scored some late goals, which gave them some good momentum going into game 2. The Grizzly Bears. Can they keep that pace, power, and precision they had going at the end of game 1 there here in game 2? And they do, as Teddy wins that kickoff. Strong kickoff win with great pass from Charlesy to Lethal. Down the corridor. Charlesy takes head on, but the clearance comes in for the Bears. Season Steeler territory. Charlesy was contested on the wall there, and he won it. But Bant's there to clean it up and look after Bear territory. He coming in for a great pinch there. Steelers putting all sorts of pressure on the Bears, but they're holding their ground. A goal was already scored by this point in game 1. That was by the Steelers, so the Bears definitely have tightened things up as Bant contends there. Takes over Lethal, the shot, a goal! Goes out, not the way the Bears are looking for. Bant contending and happy to contend with his opponents tonight. He's done well in those contests to keep the pressure on them. We've just passed the minute mark and the Bears send this ball back into Steeler territory. Lethal and Charlesy working well together to keep this ball away from the goal. Lethal has his opportunity. He strikes after they hold that storm coming in from the Bears. They return it and score a goal. Striking first blood in game 2. Just over a minute 15 into the game. Kickoff working out there for the Bears, but Charlesy will meet it. Get a deep entry for Steelers. Bant gets around his opponents. Teddy sees his opportunity. Charlesy demos Bant there. Oh, Bant demo Charlesy, but what a save from Lethal. Bears keeping this pressure right on the Steelers. Oh, shot's gone in from Teddy. Contending up in the air. And getting the touch they were looking for. The Bears are in. They tie it all up. A minute 40 in the game 2. It's game on here. The Bears are right in this match. Teddy follows up that kickoff. Weasel's there to guide it away. Takes it up the wall and into the air now. He's cooking here. Teddy and Bant all over that. Both teams definitely looking very comfortable. No doubt after 6 weeks in the arena and the experience that they've gained, they're feeling a bit better about things. Oh, would have been a great goal from Lethal if he managed to get that in. Charlesy's back in action to shut the play down. And gain possession for the Steelers. Bears with the advantage in possession. 57% plays 43%. Oh, Lethal with his second goal saw the opportunity and took it right on for the Steelers. Just a simple ground dribble, but with some pace and power. Strikes hard to take the lead back for the Steelers going into the second half of game 2. It's right on here. Friday fight night. We'll see how much this means to both of these teams. Charlesy just veered over to the side. Teddy just missing that, and Lethal sees his opportunity for his hat-trick here in game 2, and he takes it. Setting himself up, saw Teddy didn't get the touch off the wall that he was looking for. That didn't help Teddy out at all. Steelers capitalize on that with a 2-point advantage. 3 points plays 1. A little bit over 2 minutes left on the clock, and Teddy looks to strike. Fierce shot. Vandervoort holding his ground at the back, just missing the connection. Saw the danger, Lethal's there, but Teddy shuts it down. Charlesy now inserting himself in the play, not the touch they're looking for. Teddy responds and get the Bears on the board for their second goal, and scoring his second goal here in game 2. The response the Bears are looking for, and they've done it with more time on the clock compared to game 1, and they keep this momentum going. Another goal from the Bears, and things are all tied up here. Can they do it, or will the Steelers shut them down? Get their 4th goal in game 2. Oh, Lethal trying to contend, but Band came in with some fierce power. Charlesy sees his opportunity, but the Bears recover in time and clear this down the left-hand side of field. Lethal contends with Teddy trying to clear it, but Big Bant's there. Send this into Steeler territory. How will the Bears go with this entry? Charlesy tries to clear it. Out the way it came in. Ted keeps his pressure on. Lethal clearance with an open net here. Sees his opportunity. What a save from Teddy. A minute left on the clock. That could have been a momentum changer if the Steelers got it. With the Bears holding their ground and putting it right back on the Steelers as Bear takes Lethal on there. Trying to set the ball up here for his captain. His captain's there, but it's not the touch they're looking for. Open net for the Steelers, and they'll take it. Lethal scoring his 4th goal of game 2. A little over 30 seconds left on the clock. Steelers with a 2-point advantage. Healthy lead, but there's enough time for the Bears. You never know what can happen in Rocket League.
30 seconds left on the clock.
Charlesy with an open net, and he takes it. Steelers with back-to-back goals to extend their lead. The 3 points, Caesar scored 5 points too. The captain scores his first goal in game 2. Healthy lead for the Steelers with 28 seconds left on the clock, making it difficult for the Bears, but we saw what they did in game 1 to pull it back and get some momentum going into this game. Lethal. Smooth play shut down by Teddy, and Teddy moves this forward for the Bears. Could this be something with 10 seconds left on the clock? Bears trying to keep this ball in Steeler territory, but Lethal clears it with the aerial. Bear shuts that down. Steelers have claimed game 2.
And it's back to the garage.
Steelers claim game 2. The Bears were so close there at the end. They were so close, but the Steelers just open it right up in the final minute of the game. So Steelers, they have 2 games under their belt. 1 more game win, and they have won the match. Will the Bears shut them down? If they are to win this match, it'll be a reverse clean sweep. Final ball possession from that game. Bears with the advantage, 51% ball possession played, 49%. Lethal with 4 goals, Charlesy with 1, Teddy with 2. 3 saves from Lethal and Teddy. Going into game 3. Can the Bears turn things around? Or will the Steelers seal the deal? Set the first clean sweep in the major qualifiers. We know the Bears will not go down without a fight. They give it their all until the end. Steelers keep this momentum going with the kickoff, but Teddy's there, looking hungry as he demos Charlesy. Big Ben on the left wing, looking to dribble this. Creating entry, gets it up the wall. Sticks with the ball, not the touch maybe he was looking for as Lethal now takes this down the corridor. He sneaks in and steals it back from Lethal though. Lethal setting it up for Charlesy there, but the Bears calm and composed. Ted's in here, oh, it's just hit the crossbar. Would have been a great start for the Bears. Already mounting the pressure onto the Steelers. Calm and composed Charlesy, but Bant comes in and contests. Teddy keeping this ball and pressure on the Steelers. Bears have the ball right where they want it, but a great touch from Lethal. Sees good clearance. Oh, wow! What a touch from Lethal. It sees that go in. And Steelers strike first blood a minute in. Following up on his clearance to get it around Big Ted there, looking after the Bears' goal. Steelers strike first blood in game 3. Charlesy holding his ground, center field. Dan sends it across field. Trying to clear this now for the Bears. They do that. They get over Charlesy. This could be something. What a save from Lethal. Holding his ground. Even up in the air. Stopping that shot from going in. Bears very fierce here in game 3. Teddy with the demo. Every time I've said that, he's come out with a demo. And Charlesy shuts down that centering ball. Bant's there though to follow up. Keep this pressure on the Steelers. Charlesy looks to clear this. Lethal's there to contend with Teddy. That he does. Centering ball. Sees his opportunity but backs away. Holds his ground. Keeps right on Teddy. Charlesy's there to keep this pressure on the Bears right now. Possession is 53%, plays 47% in favor of the Bears. So they've had more possession than the Steelers. This looks promising. It's in for Teddy. Teddy and Lethal have just been all over each other in this game. Sticking to each other like glue, and Teddy, it works out for him there. And the Bears are on the board. It's all tied up, 1-1 with 2 minutes 50 left on the clock. Neutral kickoff win, but Bant's there to follow up. Teddy, great entry, but shut down by Lethal. Lethal sees his opportunity, strikes on the open net. What a response from the Steelers. 2 points to 1. They take the lead back, the Steelers. With 9 seconds left in the first half of game 3. The Bears are right in this. Only trailed by a goal. It is game on here tonight. Great pass from Teddy to Bam, but Charlesy's there to interfere, keep the ball in Bears territory. He sees his opportunity to set something up here. Centering for Lethal, but Bant's there to clear it. Keeping Lethal at bay. A catch from Lethal, giving it some power. Not the way they were looking for. The Steelers keep this pressure on the Bears and keep the ball in their territory. Great save from Teddy there. And a great contest win. Goes to opposite side of field, but an entry for the Bears in Steeler territory. Bant's there, the double touch just not working out for them. Oh, both Charlesy and Bant missed the connection there. But Lethal sees his opportunity moving forward, gets around one, tries to flick it in, hits the crossbar. Bears could survive here. They do, they clear this. Charlesy sends it back in with a reversey. Lethal pops it over Bant. Teddy's holding his ground and saves the goal. The Bears. Bant's there to contend and stop that from going in. And now the Bears themselves return it with an entry. Open net opportunity, just gone missing. Something centering here. Could it be? Bant just missing the connection for the Bears. Teddy wrapping around. Centering ball. Cleaned up by Lethal. 2 points, plays one. Lethal sends this in. Aerial dribble. What a save with a minute left. The Bears, another save. Open net here. Shut down by Lethal. Wow. You can see how much this means to the Grizzly Bears. You can see how much this match means to the Steelers as well. Open net opportunity, but they're right there to shut it down, the Steelers. Can the Bears get themselves on the board? Lethal saves that. It's 2 points won. 30 seconds left on the clock. Bear, great contest to keep the pressure on here. Teddy sees his opportunity, but Lethal clears that. Strong clearance. Bear keeps this on the side of field as Charlesy demos him. Bears trail by 1. 15 seconds left on the clock. Steelers have it in Bear territory. Saved by Bears again. Bears just need one goal to get on the board. Teddy with the touchdown looking for. Can he get it? Contended with Lethal. Bears there but misses the connection. The ball touches the ground. What an epic game. What an epic match. The Steelers claim game 3. 2 points to 1. Oh, the Bears were so close there. But the Steelers in style. They showed us what is up and how they play. Claiming the match 3-0. So close. The Bears almost had them there, but the Steelers shut them down. And now they go and face the Minions tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. And the Bears will face the over 30s tomorrow night at 8 p.m. following Steelers v Minions. Whoever wins out of Steelers and Minions has qualified through to the major main event. Whoever loses goes down to the 1-1. Has one last chance to just get into the main event. But whoever loses that will go to the redemption. Those matches occur on Sunday this week. Well done to both teams. That was an incredible match. Very back and forth from both teams. Congratulations to Steelers on your victory. And Bears, well done on such an incredible effort. That does conclude an intense Friday fight night between Steelers and Grizzly Bears in the Summer Split Major Qualifiers. Congratulations, Steelers, for their hard-fought victory, securing their spot in the next stage of the Major Qualifiers against the Minions. Thank you to both teams for an incredible display of skill and determination, making this match a true highlight of the evening. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time to see Steelers face off against the Minions, and at 8 p.m. to see the over 30s take on the Grizzly Bears. Stay connected with us by subscribing to our channel and following us on social media for all the latest updates, highlights, and behind the scenes content. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Until tomorrow night, I am ATLRL24SS signing off with anticipation for the next wave of excellence and wishing you all a fantastic night. Goodbye and see you in the next match.